It's beer o'clock on Real Little Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Sori Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of the Investor IPA. The beer's coming in at 6.9% ABV. Sorry for my lighting here, it's a little bit of a struggle to get the label shown off, but I think we did a good enough job. I like this serious beer for not so serious people. I love that bottle cap. I think that's brilliant. Yeah, it's 6.9% ABV and it's a crowd-funded craft beer. So this is a beer to all the people who invested in this company. They had a couple of people from Finland moved to Estonia because the laws there in Estonia were a little bit more relaxed than they are in Finland. And probably the rest of Scandinavia, it's not just Finland. And they opened a brewery in Estonia. The first beer we had was amazing. I think it was called Out of Office IPA or Session IPA. It was wonderful. This beer is apparently, people have been messaging me saying this beer is really good. So I've got big hopes for this one. It's a 2-finger, slightly off-white head. Nice amber coloured ale. Clarity, very good clarity to the beer. And nice levels of slow moving carbonation. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, and this has got an absolutely mammoth amount of aroma, hop aroma to this beer. It's big, it's grapefruity, there's a lot of mango in there, a little bit of sweetness. Let's dive in. Yeah, Stone the Crows. Oh, blimey, Stone the Crows. What an absolutely amazing, grapefruity, big, bold IPA. Super, super hoppy. Big punching bitterness on the back end. And it's your classic, it's a grapefruit bitterness with pine needle and wow, it's a growing bitterness as well. It really does kind of punch on the back end. And it's still going and it's still growing and it's still just giving me this massive amount of hop kick, which I really love. It's like you're breathing hops here. Really good stuff. It's a West Coast style IPA. It's nicely carbonated. There's a nice level of sweet malt, fresh aroma in there as well, and a malt taste. But yeah, really, really big drinking, good drinking IPA. I've reviewed a couple of beers before this tonight, and they've been a few stinkers really, a couple of really bad beers, and when you review a couple of beers in a batch, I always try and find something which I think might be very good and leave it till last, just to not let my kind of beer reviewing evening finish on a sour note. It's not finished on a sour note at all. This beer is quite brilliant. It's a quite brilliant beer. It's got a really nice mouthfeel, as I said. There's lots of caramel flavours in there. It's a nice malty, bready, biscuity flavours in there. But then the hop character that kicks in on the back end is absolutely almost crucifying. That bitterness on the back end almost chokes you. And that's what I like. I like a big, aggressive, bitter beer. You can pick up this beer from Sori Brewing Company in Estonia, but you can also check it in on this wonderful app called Pint Please. Pint Please is it's very much like another app that you can kind of store your beers in and take pictures of your beers and kind of check them in, and you earn badges and it's just a way of kind of logging all of your beers. So check it out on the App Store and Android. It's called Pint Please. Check that out. I've registered a few beers and it's very good. It's very good. There's average drinking times when people generally crack open their first beer for the day. There's all sorts of kind of average ABVs, and there's a lot of information on it as well, which I like. But yeah, going back to it, let's get the rest of the beer in. Let's see if it's bottle conditioned or unfiltered. Slightly unfiltered, I think, this beer, which is always good. Let's give this beer Investor IPA. Let's give it a rating. Cheers. Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's so bitter on the back end, but it's not just about the bitterness. There's piney flavours in there. There's grapefruit flavours in there. There's lemon. There's a bit of lime. There's some kiwi fruit, mango. It's a really well put together IPA. 6.9% ABV. Sori Brewing Company. Investor IPA. Let's give it a rating. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.